Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
It's time for local high school basketball on the Show Me Sports Network. This is the local high school basketball pregame show on the exclusive broadcast home, the Show Me Sports Network. We'll recall last game's highlights and set the stage for tip-off, all while we get set to bring you the exciting play-by-play action of local high school basketball. The best broadcast coverage in mid-Missouri is on the air as Blake Gazaway and the crew are ready at the broadcast booth. Exclusive pregame coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, Kathy Rush Remax Realty, Last Sentinel Firearms, River Oak Christian Academy, Sawdust Studios, law offices of Russ Swanigan, Southwest Dental Care, and State Tech of Missouri. The excitement is building in the stands, and the tension is rising courtside as tip-off is just around the corner. You're listening to exclusive coverage of local high school basketball on the Show Me Sports Network. Now, here's the voice of the Show Me Sports Network, Blake Gazaway.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Blake Gazaway here with you for the second time this evening as we are getting set for our nightcap, as it will have the Fayette Falcons playing the Hallsville Indians. As I said, Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. We're glad you're tuning into the broadcast tonight. It'll be my pleasure bringing you the call of the game. Do have one request for you. We'd appreciate you to take the time to go over to Facebook, like our Facebook page. Be sure you can share some of our game information and all that, but we appreciate the support. We couldn't do the games without your support, so please take the time to like our page. We appreciate it more than you know. Game one went in favor of Harrisburg as they played Centralia. That was a 68-41 final. In this boys bracket, just a little bit different than what you've normally seen, basically due to the fact that they didn't have enough teams to run the standard tournament. So that will make it a 3-day event that has 2 games for all the teams involved in the tournament. So this is number 2 game for Hallsville. There's still another game. That'll be on Saturday at 2:30. That will have Harrisburg and Fulton matching up between the championship and the third place game of the girls' half of the bracket. So that should be a good game on Saturday. Good way to break those two up. We'll get the starting lineups here in just 1 second. As like I said, we appreciate you tuning in here on the Show Me Sports Network, running just a couple minutes behind. First game took a little longer than what we thought it would. So we should be about 4 or 5 minutes away from getting this game tipped off. We'll start with the Hallsville Indians under head coach Brandon Kreitz. They'll start a 6'1 junior in Weston Grant. They'll start a 6-foot sophomore in Xavier Stenson. A 6'4 senior, A.J. Austin. They'll start a 5'10 senior in Andrew Kabrick. And they'll start a 6-foot sophomore in Zach Jurett. That will be their starting 5. Taking a look at the starting 5 for the Fayette Falcons, they'll start a 5'8 senior in Tyler Bartholomew. They'll start a 6-foot junior in Ben Wells. They'll start a 6'2 senior in Dalton Collins, a 6-foot junior in Hayden Kelly, and a 6'6 senior in Theo Owens to round out their starters. as A.J. Austin, the senior in center circle, the 6'4" senior in center circle for the Indians. As the Indians wearing their purple uniforms with the gold stripe down the stripe panel underneath the arms and down the side of the pants. Also the white on there. In center circle will be 6' junior Ben Wells for Fayette. They'll be wearing their white jerseys with the gold numerals, gold trim, also trimmed with black. As everybody says they're ready, ball is in the air. Tip is going to be controlled by Hallsville, so they'll get the first shot at it as they go left to right on your Show Me Sports Network app or media center, however you're listening to tonight's game. Austin will have it here on the near side. He'll feed it off to Jarrett. Driving in is Stinson. He can't do anything there. He'll give it back to Grant. A.J. Austin has it far side. He'll try to drive in. Fired up a shot off the glass. No good. Rebound will be tipped high in the air. And we'll go back to Hallsville as they get another chance at it. Right wing with it is Grant. Driving in. Shot up is blocked from behind, but a foul called as Collins will pick up his first foul, first team foul. As we played 35 seconds here in a ball game. As at the free throw line will be Andrew Kabrick, the 5'10" senior. So he has the chance to score the first points of the game for his squad. First free throw up, good. It's a 1-0 lead for Hallsville. He's got a second free throw coming. That one up. That one also good. So he's got the first 2 points of the game, gives his team a 2-0 lead. Collins will have it on the far side for the Falcons. Cross-court pass over here to Wells. Left wing Bartholomew, 3 up, good. That's our first lead change of the ball game as the Falcons have a 3-2 lead. With it is Jarrett. Now he'll give it off to Austin. Drives in, shot up, got it to rattle in. He's got his first buckets. Our second lead change of the ball game at 4-3. There's going to be a pass knocked out of bounds by Austin. Will stay with the Falcons. For Fayette, they're going right to left on your Show Me Sports Network app or media center. However, you're choosing to listen to the ball game tonight. We're just glad you're choosing to tune in. Far side with it is Collins. He'll put the right-hand dribble down, driving in, shot up, missed everything. Rebound comes down to the hands of Stinson as he'll take it across the timeline. He's going to dish it off, but threw it away into the hands of Bartholomew. There's going to be a tipped pass back to Bartholomew. He's got 1-on-4. He'll decide to wait for some help. Owens has it, looking down low for Kelly. He can't do anything. Back to Owens, 3 up, no good, in and out. Rebound comes down to Grant for the Indians as he'll give an outlet pass off to Kabrick. Now with it, there's a 3 up. That one no good. A rebound will be fought for, and Austin will be fouled. Bartholomew will pick up his first foul, second team foul. These players physical for both teams. Couple of subs in as Austin. Also Grant checks out. Checking in is Cameron Cox, the 5'6" freshman, as well as Isaac Stinson, the 6'1" freshman. They saw quite a bit of time on Tuesday night in the action for the Indians on Tuesday night. Quick inbound, going up with it, shot did not go in. That was by Stinson. He'll get the rebound, give it off to Austin as he'll end up with it in the right wing. Now with it is Cox. He'll give a cross-court pass. There's a 3 up that side. That one no good. Rebound will be taken by Cox. Give it to Austin. Wasn't expecting it through his hands. Goes back to the Falcons. As splitting defenders will be Collins. Driving in, lay it up. Good. He's got his first bucket of the game. And we have our third lead change already as it's 5-4 in favor of Fayette. Jarrett will have it. Free throw line trying to drive in, lay it up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes down to the Falcons. As near side with it will be Collins. He'll give it off to Owens. Near side with it is Wells. There's a 3 up, no good. Owens will, that's not Owens. That's Kelly will track down the rebound. He'll give it back to Bartholomew. There's a long jumper up on the iron, no good by Wells. Rebound comes down to Stinson. He gives it off to Jarrett. And there's going to be a kick ball. Will go out of bounds. So we'll stay with the Indians underneath their own bucket. Cox checks out. He stays in actually. Checking in will be Colton Nichols. Just one player checked in, I guess. So Nichols will get it back here on the near side right wing with it. A.J. Austin with a three. Good. He's got 5 points and gives his team back the lead by 2. Fourth lead change of the game as a whistle and a foul called. That one will be called on Nichols, his first, team first. So will be an inbound for Fayette as they trail by 2 at 7-5. There's going to be a steal by Cox. He's got wide open room on the fast break. He'll lay it up, but he'll be fouled from behind. That foul up by Wells, his first, team third. So Cameron Cox will be at the free throw line. Really impressed with the 5'6" freshman. He had some good quality minutes the other night. He played a lot in that game. He will eye the bucket, could give his team an even greater lead. First free throw up, good. He's got his first points of the game. Makes that a 3-point lead for his squad. Looking for a 4-point lead. 4:36 left to go here in this first period. He makes both of those, nothing but money on those. So will be a 4-point lead for the Indians. As with it is Collins. He'll break the timeline. Now racing on the far side, tried to drive in, dish it off to Kelly. His shot up and good. Nice assist by Collins. That lead cut down to 2 at 9-7. Nichols will drive in, his shot up, no good, but he'll be fouled. Kelly's going to pick up his first, team fourth. Well, both these teams throwing their bodies around the court. So Nichols will be at the free throw line. The 5'10" sophomore. First free throw up, good. So he's got his first points of the game. He will have a second free throw coming. That one up, that one also good. So he makes both of those. Hallsville right now, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. There's almost a bad pass. Collins gets it, gives it to Kelly, mishandles it, goes up, got it to fall. He's got 4 points. That lead back to 2 at 11-9. Nichols will have it, free throw line. He'll pick up his dribble, and he just double dribbled, was looking to make a pass, a wraparound pass, but almost like it stuck to his hand and went to the court instead of wrapping around the player. So turnover against the Indians, as there's going to be a pass knocked out, but into the hands of Malachi Graves, and we have a backcourt violation, so we'll go back to Hallsville as the Falcons turn it over. Both teams exchanging turnovers. We're halfway through this opening period. 11-9 the score. Checking out will be Grant. Checking in will be Stenson. Also for Hallsville, Blake Stone, the 5'9 junior, has entered the contest. He's the one that started the inbound here. He gets it into Nichols. Nichols will have it out front, 3:50 and counting. Austin will get it here on the near side. He'll drive in. He'll get ran into, probably bailed him out from a travel. That one will be on Malachi Graves, his first, team fifth. Not going to say that Austin was going to travel there, but it did look like he had quite a ways to cover to get to the bucket, but it'll be a foul nonetheless. Inbound goes into Nichols, 3 up, no good. Rebound on the far side will be taken by Graves. He'll give an outlet pass off to Bartholomew. He doesn't have numbers now. He's going to be trapped out by the timeline. He'll get through there. That pass is going to be swatted in the air, almost went in. Comes down in the hands of Austin. So the Hallsville Indians have the 2-point lead and the basketball back. Stenson will have it. He'll give it off to Stone. Driving in, right-hander up. Good. Stone's got his first bucket of the game, back to a 4-point lead at 13-9. As with it on the far side. And we have another backcourt violation, as Fayette has done that twice now. They get trapped across the timeline and then throw it into backcourt. Checking in will be Tiger Cobb. Checking out will be A.J. Austin. Both those players, very athletic, very talented. Saw them on the football field as they are multi-sport athletes. So inbound will go into the hand of Wells. He'll give it off to Cobb. Cobb will put the dribble down. Now Nichols has it out front. He'll back it out. Now he'll fire a 3. Offline, no good. Rebound will be controlled by the Falcons. There's under 3 minutes to go here in this opening period. Collins will have it. He'll try to drive in, lost the handle. Rebound comes down to the Indians. Lay it up on the other end on a fast break is Stone. He's got 4 points. It's now a 6-point lead at 15-9. Wells will have it for the Falcons. He'll give a bounce pass near side to Bartholomew. He'll put the left-hand dribble down. That pass is going to be knocked out of bounds. Off the hands of Isaac Stenson, so they will reset here and a timeout called. So we're going to take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage from the 2022 Harrisburg basketball tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention Indians fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Hallsville by becoming a member of the Hallsville Athletic Boosters. Your gifts help provide all Hallsville athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Hallsville Athletic Boosters this season for as little as $25. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Hallsville Athletic Boosters or email them at hallsvilleathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Indians!
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers. With some of the most advanced technologies on the market, anything can become a canvas. The state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
And the Falcons call a full timeout here. First timeout we've had in the game so far. They have the basketball. Inbound goes into Collins. Knocked into backcourt. He'll go back and get it, and a whistle and a foul. They'll get a reach in on Blake Stone, his first, team second. It will be an inbound again for the Falcons. As Collins will start the play again, he'll get it into backcourt to Wells. Now he'll walk into backcourt himself. They'll break the timeline. Far side with it is Bartholomew. He'll fire up a jumper. Nick the front of the rim, falls out. The rebound comes down to Stenson. He'll give it off to Stone. Now with the near side is A.J. Austin. He'll bounce pass down low to Isaac Stenson. Give it back to Austin. Thought about the three, decided not to take it. Still in that right wing. Now with it is Stone. Around the horn they go. Stenson will have it. That is Xavier Stenson. A.J. Austin has it, driving in. Lay it up. No good, but he will be fouled as he was going by. There were three players there that could have had a hand on him. I believe that'll be on Owings. His first. Team sixth. Austin's first free throw, good. He will have a second one coming. Stenson checks out. Checking in is Grant. Also checking out is Stone. Checking back in is Jarrett. Second free throw up by Austin. Good. Indians have gone 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Here in the first half, there's almost a steal. As Wells will get it, he'll give it off. Out front for a moment, Graves had it. Now with it is Collins. He'll try to drive in far side, fire up a jumper, short, rebound taken by Owens. He'll put a dribble down, try to go back up with it, he's stripped. That's going to be a foul called on Kabrick, his first, team third. 1:36 left to go here in this opening period of play. In this game 2 of 2 for the evening for tonight. First free throw up by Owens, good. He'll have a second one coming. Checking in will be Kelly. Checking out will be Graves for the Falcons. Owens has a second free throw forthcoming. That one up. That one no good, rimmed out. Rebound will be taken by Isaac Stenson. He'll give it off to Kabrick. He'll leave it for Austin out front. He'll work it over here to the near side. Stenson will have it, wide open shot, lays it up, lays it in. They'll count the bucket. Stenson has his first bucket, looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul called on Wells. That'll be his second, team 7. Checking out will be Wells. Checking in will be 6'1" senior Logan Wiswell. So at the free throw line, looking for the old-fashioned three, will be Isaac Stinson, the freshman. Free throw up, no good on the iron. That's the first free throw in 9 attempts that they've missed. And there's a whistle and a foul on the rebound. That one called on Grant, his first, team fourth. So inbound for the Falcons. Minute 23 left to go. 9-point lead for Hallsville as it's 19-10. Inbound goes in to Wiswell. He'll give it back to Collins. He'll be double teamed, had it knocked out, and there's going to be a whistle and a reach-in foul. That one called on Kabrick, his second for the senior, team fifth. So checking out will be Kabrick. Checking in is 5'10" junior Jackson Smith. First time we've seen him play in this tournament. Also checking out is Stinson. Checking in is Cox. So it'll be an inbound for Bartholomew. He'll throw it into backcourt to Collins. Collins will put the dribble down between the legs, break the timeline, has a screen set working near side. Now behind the back, goes straight away. Collins with it, fires from the free throw line, no good. Austin Skies for the rebound. He gets it, gives it off to Cox. He'll work the far side, a minute to go. There's going to be a three up by Smith on the iron, no good. Rebound will be taken by the Indians. They'll do it again. As far side with it is Cox. His three forthcoming, no good, too strong. A.J. Austin offensive put back up and good. He's got 9 points. Makes it a 21-10 ball game as we've got 40 seconds left to go. There's a steal by Austin. Wide open court on the fast break. Lays it up. Got 2 more. He's got 11 in double digits already. 23-10 the score. As with it is Collins. Weaving around traffic. Driving. Lays it up. Lays it in. He hung in the air. Tipped it in. It's 23-12. Austin will have it quickly in front court here near side. 3 up. Good. Austin has got the hot hand. He's got 14 points, and it's a 26-12 lead. There's going to be almost a steal by Cox. We'll see who gets the foul. They will say it'll be on Cameron Cox. The freshman picks up his first, team 6. You might be able to make a case that it could have gone on Collins, as Cox was in a better position to take that pass. 9 seconds left to go. Inbound is going to go into Owings on the far side. He's double teamed. Give a bounce pass off to Wiswell. He has to wait and throw it behind it again. That's at least the third, if not fourth, time we've seen a backcourt violation. They get trapped over there and they panic, and the Falcons throw it to somebody who's not crossed the timeline yet. 3.3 seconds left to go. Indians have the basketball in the 26-12 lead. Austin will get it straight away. He'll fire up a three. Hung in the air, offensive putback, almost did a no-look shot. Was not good by Smith, and that'll take us to the end of the first period of play. After 1, it is 26-12. Indians over the Falcons. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage from the 2022 Harrisburg Basketball Tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Perfect, right?
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable.
It's beautiful. We've been looking at Jamaica.
I know an agent there.
Welcome to Jamaica.
We love it.
But we're thinking about Tokyo.
I know a guy.
You know an agent too. That's Kathy Rush at RE/MAX Jefferson City. Call her today at 573-761-3405.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
Well, possession error points in favor of the Falcons as they trail by a score of 26-12 here. As they will have the basketball as they trail by 14. Collins will have it. He'll dish it far side to Wells. He'll give it back on a no-look pass to Collins. There's a three from the right wing. Good. He's got 7 points. That lead cut down to 11 at 26-15. Cox will have it. Nichols straight away. He'll put the dribble down. Now give it back to Cox near side. He'll fire up a long jumper. Good. He's got 4 points for the freshman. It's a 28-15 score. As dribbling around traffic was Collins. He gives it off to Bartholomew. Kick it in the right wing for a moment. That was Wells. Now Collins with it out by center circle. He's going to drive in, lay it high. Got it to fall in. It hits the deck as well. He's got 2 more points. It's now 28-17. Austin will have it in the left wing. He'll kick it straight away. There's a 3 up. Good. That went up by Jarrett. He's got his first bucket as we're under 7 to play here in this first half, and there's a whistle and a foul on Nichols. That'll be his second, team 7. It's a 31-17 score. Wells will be at the free throw line. Has no points in the game so far. Has 2 fouls. Nichols and Smith check out. Checking in is Stinson as well as Blake Stone. 6:52 left to go here in this first half. First free throw, good. So Wells earns the bonus. He's got a second free throw coming. As Cox checks out, Stinson will check in. That's Isaac Stinson. So Xavier and Isaac both out on the court right now. Next free throw up, good. So Wells makes both of those. He's got his first points of the game. It's 31-19 the score. There's a 3 up by Austin. 2 short. Rebound eventually ends up into the hands of Stone. He'll give it off to Jarrett. Give it back to Stinson. He slips and traveled with it. Stepped in the paint and slipped. He gave it off to Austin, but it'll go back to the Falcons as turnover on the Indians. Inbound goes into Collins. He'll break the timeline, dish it far side, shot up good by Kelly, and he's fouled. He will go to the line for the old-fashioned 3. Check to see who that foul was on. That foul called on Stone, his second, team 8th. So Kelly will be at the free throw line. First free, only has 1 here. That's short. Rebound will come down in the hands of Stinson. Xavier gets it. As the Indians will have it. Near side with it is Isaac Stinson. He'll give it off to Stone. Here on the near side again is Stinson. Back to the second Stinson. Back to Stone. Trying to drive in far side. Can't do anything with it. Austin straight away 3 up. No good. Rebound will be taken by Xavier Stinson, and he just airmails it into backcourt. Was looking for somebody over there as he was falling down. Nobody was home. It goes back to the Falcons. Still good hustle on his part. Stone checks out. Cox checks back in. Will be an inbound here for the Falcons right across from me in front of the scorer's table. 5:58 left here in this first half of action. It's a 31-21 score. There's a jumper, no good. Rebound by Owings. His offensive putback way too strong. Rebound still on the court. And still on the court. We're going to have either a jump ball or a foul. They will say jump ball as both teams had a player. Stinson was laying down. Sorry, that's Austin with it. And was laid on top of by Kelly. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of the 2022 Harrisburg Basketball Tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Indians have the basketball and the 10-point lead at 31-21 after they have the possession arrow on that jump ball. Cox will walk across the timeline. He'll have it here on the near side. He'll get rid of it, give it off to Stinson. Xavier will drive in the paint, dish it off to Cox. His jumper near side, no good. Rebound will be tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow points the other way. So Fayette has the 10-point deficit here, but they have the basketball. It's 5:30 left to go here in this first half. They trail 31-21. Inbound needs to get it in, and they almost throw it away. There's contact, and they'll say a foul called. Is that foul called on Isaac Stinson? Was looking to get the stolen ball, but he makes contact, so it'll be his first foul. That'll be the 9th team foul. So at the free throw line. Not quite in the bonus yet. Both teams are in the single bonus, but not in the double bonus. As Wells will be at the free throw line. First one up good, so he will earn the bonus. He's a perfect 3 of 3 from the charity stripe tonight. So he will have a second one coming. Does have 3 points in the game. That one roller in. Well, he's got 4 points. That lead down to 8 at 23-31. Austin has it. Try to drive in. He'll be fouled. Got Owings to reach out and grab him on the way by. And Austin will be at the free throw line. He's got 14 points. Looking for number 15 and number 16. If he can hit both of these, it would give his team back a double-digit lead. First free throw up. Good. Austin is 3 for 3 from the free throw line, has 15 points. Team leads by 9 at 32-23. Next free throw up, good. So he's got 16 points. Back to a 10-point lead, 33-23. Collins will have it. He'll dish it off to Kelly. He'll throw it away, though, as Stinson will take it. That's Xavier. He'll drive in, lays it up, and he'll be called for an offensive foul. He went in too uncontrolled. He picks up his first foul, 10th team foul. Nice job of Kelly to set his feet and be ready to take the charge. He's in a little bit of pain. He grimaces, but I think he's going to stay out there. 5:16 left to go here in this second period. Going to give him a chance to catch his breath just a second here. So he says he's ready as they will inbound it. Again, trailing by 10 are the Falcons as Collins will have it along the far side. He'll dish it, but just threw it away as Austin will get the loose ball. He'll give it off to Stinson across court. Cox will have it. He'll fire along two. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. They'll say last touched by the Falcons, so we'll stay with Hallsville. They'll have it underneath their own bucket. 5:01 left to go here. Well, now they changed their mind. They pointed and said Hallsville had it. Now they line up for the Falcons to inbound it, as that pass was knocked out of bounds by Graves. Or so it appeared from up here, but we'll go back to the Falcons. They'll inbound it to Collins. He'll be deep in backcourt. He'll work to try to break the timeline. Dish it off to Graves, who will break the timeline finally. He'll have it far side. He'll give a baseball pass near side to Bartholomew. He'll step in among the trees, fires up a shot, short. Rebound comes down to Stinson. Ran into there. He'll give a pass off to Austin. The senior will feed it far side. Smith fires up a three. Got another one. Jackson Smith has his first points of the game, and it makes it a 13-point lead at 36-23. There's Collins with the shot on his side. No good. Rebound will come down to Wells. He'll kick it around again to Collins. He'll try to drive in. His shot up. Got it to roll in. He's got 11 points in double digits. Austin has it. Got it stuck. Laid it up and stuck it between the backboard and the rim. Will be an inbound here. Substitutions in for Hallsville. Get those in just a second. 4:10 left to go here in this first half. as Hallsville will have the basketball underneath their own bucket. 4-10, they lead 36-21, or 36-25 rather. Inbound goes into Grant. Austin has it down low. Nice move to get around the defender. Shot up and good. He's got 18. It's 38-25, under 4 to play now here in this first half. As there's a pass that's going to be swatted. Trying to save it out of bounds was Kelly, and it'll go back to the Indians. Kelly should have just let that pass go out of bounds, but tried to save it. So Hallsville has the 13-point lead in the basketball here, 3:50 and counting here in this first half. Isaac Stenson will get the basketball here on the near side. Falling down with Smith, but got it back to Stenson. He'll get the loose ball, right wing three up, no good. Rebound will be still on the court. It's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say it belongs to Fayette. Looked like neither team wanted to claim that they touched that last. But it goes out of bounds off of Hallsville. Inbound will go into Collins in backcourt. He's hounded closely there by Stone. Now he'll break the timeline, and there's a foul. And they call an offensive foul as Collins will pick up number 2, team foul number 8. Use that forearm too much to create separation as he tried to run past the Indians player. So he will pick up the offensive foul. Inbound will have a 30-second timeout, so inbound will have to wait as you're listening to exclusive coverage from the 2022 Hallsville Basketball Tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Quick 30 seconds timeout called by the Falcons. As John Bishop, the Falcons head coach, still down, wanting an explanation for a few things down there, talking with the officials. Most of that timeout continuing there as we're underway now. Inbound for the Indians will end up with Grant. Now Stone will have it out front. Back to Grant here on the near side. He'll give it back to Stone. Top of the key. He traveled with it, so go back to Fayette. As it'll be a turnover for the Indians. 13-point lead. 3:17 left on the clock. There's a pass knocked out of bounds. Again, stay with Fayette. They'll inbound underneath in front of the Hallsville bench. 3:16 left to go here in this first half. Again, 38-25 score in favor of Hallsville. Inbound goes into Collins, out by the timeline. He falls down, lost the dribble. He'll throw it into backcourt. There's going to be a steal taken away by Stone. He'll dish it off to Smith. Had to go back and get it. Now Stone has it near side back to Smith. Doesn't take the three, steps in. Long jumper on the way, no good. And rebound comes down to Collins. And he is fouled on the way by Stone. That's his third. That'll be team foul number 11. We will walk to the other end of the court. They're having a discussion here real quick. Here's what they're discussing right now. And John Bishop had a couple of words he said, gives it back to the officials. Discussing it. Curious what they've decided here. We are going to have a timeout called. I thought he said timeout. No timeout. We'll get set for free throws here. At the free throw line will be Logan Wiswell. So Logan Wiswell, the senior, at the free throw line. First free throw up, good. So he makes the first one. We'll have a second one coming. That one up. That one no good. Rebound will come down in the hands of Hallsville. As with it on the far side is Cox. He'll feed it off to Stenson. Cross court to Cox. Three up. No good. Rebound will be tipped around, and somebody will be over the back for Stenson. We'll see who they call that on. That called on Wiswell, his first. That's team 9. So Stenson will be at the free throw line. Xavier, the 6-foot sophomore. First free throw will be forthcoming for him. First one up, no good. So Stinson will have the bonus coming. See if he can make the back half of these. His team leads 38-26. That free throw up, that one also no good, so he misses both of those. Rebound comes down in the hands of Graves. He'll give it off to Bartholomew as he will work it out front. Now kick it far side to Graves. Cross-court pass over to Bartholomew. He'll put the left-hand dribble down, tried to dish it off on a no-look pass to Owens, but it's knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with Fayette as they trail by 12, 38-26, 2:24 left in this first half. Inbound will go into Owens at the free throw line. He'll give it off straight away to Graves. Now Graves will put the trigger down, and that pass is going to be knocked out of there, taken the other way by Isaac Stenson. He'll give it off to Cox. Right wing with it is Smith. Bounce pass down low to Xavier Stenson. He will turn around. Nice job to get the defender off of him. He's got his first bucket. It's 40-26. As there's an inbound into the hands of Bartholomew. He will work it here on the near side. Now cross center circle, behind the back dribble, and a foul. That'll be called on Smith. That'll be Jackson's first foul. 12th team foul. So will be a set of free throws coming here for Bartholomew. So first one will be on its way. A minute 53 left to go here in this first half. First free throw up, no good. He's got a second one coming. 26-40 the score. That 14-point lead in favor of Hallsville over Fayette. Minute 53 left. Bartholomew has a second free throw. He has 3 points in the game, looking for number 4. That one up. That one also no good. He misses both of them. Austin gets the rebound, gives it off to Cox. He'll give it to Smith. 3 up near side. No good. Rebound will be taken by Owens as he will give it off to Kelly, who's checked back in the game. Now with it is Bartholomew still in backcourt, and that'll be a 10-second violation as Fayette turns it over again because they do not get across in time. So we'll go back to the Indians, who lead 40-26. We've seen that a couple of times. They've actually really struggled this game to get it into front court before they turn it over, either by way of there's a 3 up by Cox straight away, either turn it over because they can't get it across the 10-second count or because they are in front court throwing into back court. Collins will have it, driving around, dishes it off to Wiswell. He'll give it to Owens out front. Now back to Wiswell. He's trying to drive it, free throw line, right-hander. No good. Nick, the front of the rim, falls into the hands of Austin. He'll give it off quickly to Smith. Cox has it. Now Stenson driving in. Isaac has it. It's blocked from behind. They're going to say off the hands of Xavier Stenson. We'll go back to Fayette. As a minute 3 left, Smith checks out. Checking in for him is Tiger Cobb. So inbound for the Falcons. They get it into Collins. Collins gives it back to Bartholomew, back to Collins. As he dribbles around, and there's contact and foul. That'll be on Stinson, his second, team 13th. keeping score at home. Grant will check in for the Indians momentarily. So Collins will be at the free throw line. 58.5 seconds left. First free throw up, good. Stinson checks out. Checking in is Grant. So second free throw coming from Collins. He's got 12 points. Make that 13. It's now a 40-28 score. There's a three on the other end. That one good. That up by Weston Grant. He's got his first points of the game and makes it 43-28. There's going to be a steal in the hands of Grant. It's a fast break. Gives it off to Cox. His shot up good. Good points in transition there off the turnover. As with it is Bartholomew. He'll dribble around traffic as he'll drive in, and he got whacked on the arm. They wanted a jump ball call, but they say no jump ball. It's a foul. That one called on Tiger Cobb, the seniors first. Team 14th. 32.1 seconds left. Bartholomew at the free throw line. That one also no good. He's missed all three free throws he has had here. He does have a fourth one coming. That one up. That one good. So he makes that one. He's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Grant will have it. He'll give it to Cobb. He'll look and had it knocked back into his hands. He'll drive in, and he'll go to the free throw line as he was hammered on the way by. I believe that'll be on Owens. And Owens picks up his third foul. That's a 10th team foul. So this first half of the game has been full of fouls. So Cobb will be on the free throw line. His first shot no good. He's got a second one coming. We'll see if he has a very unorthodox free throw style, at least for his first shot. He didn't play a lot in the first game. He has an underhanded approach. That one also no good, so he misses both of those. Rebound will come down to Owens. Shot on the other end, up and good by Bartholomew. So good points for them in transition. The Indians will have it, 10 seconds. There's left wing with it is Jarrett. That shot up no good. Rebound will be taken by Bartholomew. There's a three-quarters court shot. It goes out of bounds, and that should take us to halftime as your score. At halftime is the Indians 45 and the Falcons 31. We're going to take a quick break and be back and get your halftime scoring summary, as well as some other activities here at halftime as you're listening to exclusive coverage from the 2022 Harrisburg Basketball Tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Career and technical education at State Fair Community College can prepare you for an in-demand, high-paying manufacturing career in 1 year or less. Professional and skills certificates are available in industrial maintenance, welding, construction management, automotive tech, agriculture, and more. At State Fair Community College, technical programs are NC3 certified, which means you're trained to the current industry standards companies are looking for. Visit sfccmo.edu/techjobs to learn more.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swanigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 two-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
Here as Hallsville leads Fayette by a score of 45-31. As leading scorer for either team right now with 18 points is senior A.J. Austin. 6 points put in by freshman Cameron Cox. 4 points by junior Blake Stone. 3 points by Jackson Smith and sophomore Zach Jarrett. 2 points by Xavier Stinson, as well as Andrew Kabrick and Colton Nichols to round out their scoring. Taking a look at the scoring for the Fayette Falcons, their leading scorer with 13 points is senior Dalton Collins. 6 points put in by senior Tyler Bartholomew and junior Hayden Kelly. 4 points by junior Ben Wells. And 1 point put in by senior Logan Wiswell, as well as Theo Owings to round out their scoring. Taking a look at the scoring by the periods. First period was a 26-12 advantage for the Indians. They also, they tied up the second period, each team scoring 19 points, so the Indians 1-1 tied the second period. Taking a look at the foul situation. Blake Stone, the junior for the Indians, has 3 fouls, 2 fouls for Xavier Stinson. Also Andrew Kabrick and Colton Nichols, all with 2 fouls apiece. Several other players with 1 foul. For the Falcons, 3 fouls for Theo Owens. Also 2 fouls for Dalton Collins and Ben Wells, and a couple players with a single foul apiece. So nobody in drastic foul trouble, but at least somebody with 3 fouls apiece on both sides, both teams. So we're going to take another break and be back and get you set for the second half of action as you're listening to exclusive coverage from the 2022 Harrisburg basketball tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Riverwalk Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment for more than 15 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverwalk Christian Academy offers senior prep through 6th grade that prepares students to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with the student body comprised of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverwalk Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
Attention Indians fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Hallsville by becoming a member of the Hallsville Athletic Boosters. Your gifts help provide all Hallsville athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Hallsville Athletic Boosters this season for as little as $25. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Hallsville Athletic Boosters or email them at hallsvilleathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Indians!
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Perfect, right?
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable.
It's beautiful. We've been looking at Jamaica.
I know an agent there.
Welcome to Jamaica.
We love
it. But we're thinking about Tokyo.
I know a guy.
You know an agent too. That's Kathy Rush at RE/MAX Jefferson City. Call her today at 573-761-3405.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
It looks like it'll be the starting five, the original starting five out there for the Hallsville Indians, as they'll have Grant, Stinson, Austin, Cabrick, and Jarrett out there. Still waiting on Fayette to break their huddle and come out. They'll have out there Bartholomew, Wells, Collins, Kelly, and Owens. So both teams having their starters out there as it's 45-31 as Falcons have the basketball and throw it away, as that's not how they wanted to start the second half of action, as ball goes deep into backcourt as Indians will inbound on their end of the court. They're going right to left, looking down low for Austin. Give it straight away near side with it is Grant. He'll give it down low. Austin jumps in the air. Jumper not good. Rebound comes down to the other way for Fayette. Again, they're going left to right on your Show Me Sports Network app or Media Center, however you're choosing to listen. Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. Owens has it. Kicks it out front to Bartholomew. He'll give it to Collins, working far side. Trying to drive in. His shot up, no good. Rebound will come down to Stinson, and they'll be knocked out of bounds. They'll say go back to Hallsville. And the Indians go right to left on your Media Center or Show Me Sports Network app. However you're choosing to listen, as that's the direction for the Indians. Near side with it is Grant. There's a three up, in and out, no good. Rebound will be still on the court. There's contact, and Collins is going to get a foul. That'll be his third foul. First in the second half here. As 7:13 left to go here in the third period, rather. 45-31. Austin will have it here on the near side. He'll dribble to the far side. As bounce pass back to him. He'll drive in, lay it up, lay it in. He's got 20 points in the game. It's now 47-31. As 6:55 left to go in the game, Collins has it. His shot up is no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. A foul is going to be called on Cabrick, his third, team first. Collins at the free throw line. First one up, good. He's got 14 points, looking for number 15. 47-32, next shot up. That one also good, so he makes both of those. He's got 15 points in the game. 6:52 left to go here in this third period. Indians have the basketball. Cox will walk it across the timeline. He'll settle on the far side. He'll give a right wing pass to Jarrett. He lost it, but got it to Austin, who's trapped now on the far side. He'll get it back on the give and go. Almost falls out with it, but got it straight away. Cox will have it near side. Bounce pass straight away to Grant. Now back to Cox, left wing. His running one-hander way too strong. Rebound comes down to the hands of Kelly. However, Austin steals it, lays it up, and in. He's got 22 points. And it's a 49-33 score. Bartholomew will have it, hounded out front by Cox. He'll give a pass off to Collins straight away, trying to drive in, laying it up, got it to fall in. He's got 17 points. Again, he hits the deck on that shot. 49-35 is the score. Far side with it. There's a three up. Uncontested, in and out, no good. Rebound will be saved by Cox. He'll fire it back up. Can't get that to fall. Rebound comes down to Stinson, and he traveled with it. So we'll go back to the Falcons. 49-35 the score. 5:43 left to go here in this third period of action. As Collins had it for a moment, knocked out of bounds by Wells. Sorry, knocked out of bounds from Wells. So will be an inbound. As inbound will go into Collins. He'll feed it to Bartholomew out in center circle. He's going to dribble to the far side, give it back to Collins straight away. Looking down low, pass tipped in the air. It is going to be controlled, though, by Wells, so they'll reset here. Does Fayette. As he drives in, lost the dribble. As it'll go to Austin, who will get it in the right wing. Stepping in, pass to Cox on the far side. Now Austin has it. He'll try to move to the bucket, go up. He missed that one. Offensive rebound, trying to go back up, is Stinson, and he'll be fouled. As that will be called on Bartholomew, his second, team second. 5:04 left to go here in this third period. As Xavier Stinson at the free throw line. First free throw up, good. He's got 3 points. Looking for number 4. Nichols checks into the game for the Indians. Second free throw, also good. Stinson has 4 points. Has 5 minutes to go here in this third period. With it is Wells. He'll thought about driving in, but backing out here on the near side. Collins will get it. He'll drive in. There's contact, no call. His shot no good. Rebound comes down to Isaac Stinson. He'll give it off to Cox. Now back to Stinson. Left wing with it is Nichols. He'll give a bounce pass to Austin. Backing his way in, trying to go up with it. Got it back. It was blocked. Second effort up. Good. He's got 24 points. Had to work it down. But was able to get it in. There's a whistle and a foul. That one called on Stinson. It's his third, team second. There will be an inbound here for the Falcons, as Wells will have it here on the near side. He'll kick it to Collins on the far side. He'll fire up a long two. Got that one to fall in. He's got 19 points. Quickly on the other end, Austin has it in the left wing. He'll hold it above his head. Cox will have it. Now Nichols with it here on the near side. Left elbow is Stinson. He'll give his leaner shot no good. Rebound poked around. Goes out of bounds off of Hallsville. So we'll go back to the Falcons as they're quickly in front court with it is Bartholomew. He's hounded closely there, looking to get rid of it. Needs to do so. Gets it to Collins. He drives in. His shot no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. There's a technical foul on Collins for continuing to be physical after the play. That's on Stinson, his first, team third. I wouldn't say it was not a punch. It was more one of those like, but he had their arm on his elbow and he threw his arm that direction. When I say threw his arm, I mean from the few inches up from his wrist. Just kind of threw it towards Stinson, telling him to get off of him. Shot up good by Collins, so he makes his first free throw. He's got a second one coming. That one also good. He makes both of those. He's got 21 points. Now we'll walk to the other end, as A.J. Austin will be at the free throw line. He's got 24 points. Make that 25. He makes that one. It's 54-39. Well, that one's up. That one no good. He misses that one. So ball will belong to the Indians, and we have a timeout called, so we'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage from the 2022 Harrisburg Basketball Tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Hallsville does have the basketball as Nichols will have it. He'll dish it to Cox here on the near side. 3:37 and counting here in this third period. There's a three up by Nichols, too strong. Rebound taken by Stinson. Had it ripped out of his hands though. Bartholomew will get the steal. He'll wait for traffic to clear as he will give a pass on the far side for a moment. Caleb Freeby had it. There's a three up by Bartholomew. No good. Rebound comes down in the hands of Hallsville as Stinson will have it. He'll give it off to Cox. Now Austin has it in the right wing. He'll give it back to Cox. Nichols near side. Bounce pass to Stinson on the left elbow. Trying to drive in. Nichols lays it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Owings as he will be hounded there. Gives it off to Kelly, who dishes it into Freeby, and we have a double dribble, so we'll go back to the Indians as Jarrett as well as Smith both check in. Checking out is Nichols as well as Grant. 2:46 left here in this third period. 54-39 the score in favor of Hallsville. Cox will have it in the right wing. He'll dish it out on the far side to A.J. Austin. Cox with it. Smith. They'll give it back to Stinson at the free throw line. He about had it taken away. Got it back. Cox with it. Again, Smith on the far side. Back to Cox in the right wing. They're looking down low, trying to find Austin, but he just cannot find room down there. There's going to be a pass taken away. And Austin fighting for the steal. He'll get it back. He'll give it to Cox, right wing. There's Jarrett with a three. No good. Rebound will be taken by Wells, as he's going to go coast to coast. Left it well short, well offline. Stinson got the rebound, and he's fouled. That one called on Wells, his third. Team third. So will be an inbound here for the Indians. As we've got 2 minutes to go here in this third period, they lead 54-39. Smith has it here on the near side. Pass over to the far side to Cox. They give it to Stinson. He tries to drive in. The shot was blocked. They say off of Stinson, goes back to Fayette. 1:50 left to go here in this third period. 54-39 the score. With it is Bartholomew. He's got it near side. He's trying to get to the bucket. Now he'll circle around and head out towards center circle. He'll direct a little traffic. Now we'll have it on the right wing. Looking down low. Owens shot up. No good. Couldn't get it to fall. Got it poked back to him. That one goes in. He's got 3 points. Nice job of him to hang with it. Got his rebound. Swatted back to him. Smith will have it far side. He will not take the three. Gives it to Austin, driving in, laying it up. No good. Rebound to Stinson. His offensive putback no good. Kelly will get the rebound. Land in his belly. He'll give it off to Bartholomew. Bartholomew just threw it away, though. Threw a baseball pass into front court and overshot the mark. Was looking for Kelly, and it goes out of bounds, so it will be a turnover. As it will go back to the Indians. They lead 41-54 as we're under a minute to go. With it is Cox here on the near side. Cross-court pass into the right wing. With it is Smith. Three up, in and out, no good. Rebound will be taken by Cox. He'll fire it up. Got it swatted back into his face. That one knocked out of bounds. I'll say it will stay with the Indians. 41.1 seconds left to go here in this third period. 54-41 the score in favor of Hallsville. Smith will get it inbounded to Cox. Back to Smith. Bounce pass down low. Austin can't do anything with it. There's no three by Smith. Thought about it, didn't take it. That one knocked out of his hands. It'll go the other way as Bartholomew will have it here on the near side driving in. It'll be kicked out to Owens. Far side with it will be Graves. Back to Owens straight away. Near side with it. There's the three up by Wells. Good. He's got 7 points and makes it a 10-point lead again at 54-44. Cox will have it. We're at 10 seconds to go. As free throw line with it is Stinson. He'll fire up a shot. Good. He's got 4 points. As we've got 2 seconds, half-court shot. Trying to bank it in was Bartholomew. He cannot do so, and that will take us to the end of the third period. After 3 periods of play, it's Hallsville Indians 56 and the Fayette Falcons 44. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage from the 2022 Harrisburg basketball tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at Sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Career and technical education at State Fair Community College can prepare you for an in-demand, high-paying manufacturing career in 1 year or less. Professional and skills certificates are available in industrial maintenance, welding, construction management, automotive tech, agriculture, and more. At State Fair Community College, technical programs are NC3 certified, which means you're trained to the current industry standards companies are looking for. Visit sfccmo.edu/techjobs to learn more.
8 minutes left on the clock as possession arrow points in favor of Hallsville. They have the 12-point lead at 56-44. They'll have the basketball. Inbound goes into the hands of Cabrick. Driving in, laid it up, can't get it to fall, but got his own rebound is Jarrett. He'll reset it, throw it on the far side. Trying to drive in is Cabrick. He's got a bucket. He's got 4 points in the game, 2 of those coming at the free throw line. It's now a 14-point lead at 58-44. Bartholomew will have it here in the right wing. He'll put the left-hand dribble down. He fires it from the free throw line. That one no good. Stinson gets the rebound. He'll give it off to Cabrick. Left wing, Jarrett. There's a 3 up, in and out, no good. Rebound will be on the court. Still on the court. They're going to say last touch by Austin. So he's trying to plead his case down there, but the Falcons will take it on the inbound. He did not win that case. Nichols checks back in. 58-44 score in favor of the Indians. Inbound goes into Bartholomew. He gives it back to Graves. Now back to Bartholomew here on the near side as he works it across the timeline. In 58-44 score. With it now is Freeby. He's checked in the ball game. Kick it near side. With it is Wiswell. He'll between the legs dribble. Lost the dribble as Nichols will come out of there with it. It's 1-on-2. He's going to try to drive in, lay it up. He's fouled. That foul called on Freeby, his first team fourth. He will go to the free throw line. Have a couple of shots here. Cabrick has 4 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He could add to his team's lead. First free throw up, good. High arcing free throw shot, but he's a perfect 3 of 3 at the line right now. So he has a second one coming because he was in the act of shooting. We played 1 minute here in this final period of regulation. That one up. That one no good, rimmed out, and a rebound and a whistle on the rebound. It was a foul. That one called on Stenson. That'll be number 4 on him, team foul number 4. So Fayette will have the basketball. As they will get inbounded to Freeby. He'll break the timeline. Kick it near side to Wells. He'll kick it back to Freeby along the baseline, trying to drive in. His running one-hander up, good. He's got his first bucket of the ball game. It's now 59-46. As Austin will have it, right wing, drives in, shot up, good. He's got 27 points. It's now 61-46 in favor of the Indians. Graves has it. He'll dish it. Too strong for Kelly. Goes off his hand and out of bounds. Was trying to hit him. He was looking to break to the bucket, but just threw it too strong. Goes off of his hands, out of bounds. Goes back to the Indians as they lead by a score of 61-48. 6:25 left to go here in this fourth and final period in regulation. Near side with it will be Nichols. He'll give it to Austin, left wing. He'll take a jump stop. Nichols 3 up, far side, good. Nichols has got 5 points, and it's now 64-46. 6:05 left to go here in the ball game. There's going to be a pass. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Sliding, trying to save it was Cox, and he cannot get there. A nice job. He'll get the Charlie Hustle award here for that play as he dove after that, slid about 6 foot, but could not come down with it. Nice job, though, him to give up his body trying to get that back. Inbound for the Falcons. As Wells will pull the trigger. There's a lazy pass, but somehow got it into the hands of Bartholomew. There's going to be a pass knocked out of bounds by Austin, so we'll stay with the Falcons on their end of the court. 5:52 left to go here in this fourth period of play. 64-46 to score. As with it, there's a 3 up by Wells. Good. He's got double digits with 10. As quickly the other way is Cabrick. Cox with a 3 on the far side. That one no good. Rebound will be taken by Austin here on the near side. He'll look down low for Stinson trying to back his way in, and he traveled with it. He got a helping hand there, but he shuffled his feet as he was trying to work his way around to the other side of the bucket to give the shot off. Graves checks out. Owens checks in. And hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. If you haven't done so already, we'd appreciate if you go to our Facebook page. Just search the Show Me Sports Network. Give it a like. Give it a share. So with it are the Falcons. Wells will have it, and ball knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with the Falcons. As I said, we appreciate the support, so head on over there and share our page. We would appreciate it. Tiger Cobb will check in for Stinson for the Indians. Appreciate it. Share it. Share our page. Share it often. Share it with anybody you can. We appreciate it. Bartholomew will dribble it off his own foot, and trying to save it is Cobb. He cannot do so again. He'll get a Charlie Hustle Award as he dove out of bounds after that, ends up head first into the wall. He'll get up, say he's just fine. 5:17 left, quick inbound to Owens. Shot up, no good, too strong, but rebound will come down to Wells. Wells will dribble around the long way to the bucket, come on the near side, put it up, put it in, count it. He will go to the free throw line. That foul is going to be called on Kabrick, his fourth, team fifth. Kabrick will check out. So does Cox. As Wells will be at the free throw line with the old-fashioned three-point play. 5:10 left to go here in the contest. That one up, no good. Rebound will go back into the hands of Wells. He'll drive in left-hander. That one no good. Rebound taken by Nichols as he will give it off to Stone. Austin will have it. Driving in, shot up is no good. Rebound will be knocked out. Trying to save it in backcourt. We'll go out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Hallsville. 4:51 left to go here in this ball game. 64-51 the score. Indians leading over the Falcons. Falcons have the basketball, and they're into the court. Inbound goes into the hands of Owens. There's going to be a pass taken away, stolen by Tiger Cobb. He'll give it off to Blake Stone. Stone will dish it near side. As trying to drive in with it is Jarrett, and he is hammered. Looked like he ran into a brick wall there. Wells will pick up number 4. Team foul number 5. There was no ill intention on that. He just simply got him when he wasn't expecting him to be trying to cut through there. Quick inbound to Stinson. His shot blocked. It'll go in the hands of Owens. He missed it from underneath the bucket. Bartholomew will have it. He'll be triple teamed. He'll give it off to Kelly in the paint, trying to drive in. And there's going to be a whistle, and there's a foul called. Pardon me, as that foul was on Stinson for shoving off. That'll be his third, team 6th. As it'll must have missed putting one in there. They say that's the 7th. Cobb checks out. Checking back in is Austin. So line at the line with a 1-on-1 will be Kelly. First free throw up, good. He's got 7 points. He's looking for 8. Nichols checks out. Stinson checks in for the Indians. So he's looking for his 8th point of the game. 64-52 the score. That one rattled out. Does not fall in. Rebound comes down into the hands of Isaac Stinson. He'll give it off to Stone. 64-52 the score. Stinson gets it back on the far side. He'll dish it off to Xavier. He traveled with it. We'll go back to the Falcons. 4:12 left to go here in the ball game. Freebie will check out. Checking in for him is Wiswell. 64-52 the score, again in favor of the Indians over the Falcons. As near side with it is Bartholomew. He'll be trapped and threw it away. As going into backcourt as Wells to get it on the tip ball. There's a 3 up by Bartholomew. Wells short. Rebound goes out of bounds. Nobody touched it. We'll go back to the Indians. 3:54 left here in the regulation here in this contest. 64-52 the score. As with it will be Stinson. He'll work to the far side. Now he'll leave it for Austin here on the near side. Head and shoulder fake, no three by Jarrett. Wraparound pass to Stone. He's driving in, lays it up, can't get it to roll. Austin offensive putback not there, but there's a foul. That's either going to be on Wells or on Owings, and it is on Wells. That'll be number 5 on him. So he will foul out. He leaves with 12 points as he fouls out with 3:33 left to go in the fourth period. Pardon me. Well, I thought that was 5 on Wells. Billboard only says 4, so somewhere I gave him an extra foul. So that was my fault. First free throw up, good. That one on Kabrick. So Austin has a second free throw coming. That one also good. He's got 29 points in the ball game so far. 3:33 left to go here. As with it will be Wells. He'll fire up a three, nick the front of the rim. It'll go out of bounds. We'll go back to the Indians. Not a good offensive look there for the Falcons as Graves will check in. Owens checks out. 3:21 left to go here in the ball game. And Indians leading 66-52. Inbound goes in to Kabrick. He'll dish it far side to Cox. Austin will have a right wing trying to drive in, lay it up, can't get it to fall. Got it second effort. That one good. He's got 31 points. 68-52 as we're nearing 3 to go. Graves will have it here on the near side. He'll dish it to Wiswell. Now Wells with it. Back to Graves. Turnaround jumper, no good. Sorry, that was Chris. Nope, that was Kelly with it, rather. There's driving in, shot up and good by Wells. He's got 2 more points. It's now a 68-54 score. Austin will have it right wing, near side over here to Kabrick. He'll try to drive in, lay it up, and lay it in. He's got 7 points. It's now 70-54. Under 2.5 to go. Right wing with it is Wiswell. He'll dish it to Graves out front. He'll fire up a three. No good. Rebound will be taken by Cox for the Indians. So he'll pick up his dribble, get it off to Kabrick, who will kick it in the front court to Austin in the right wing. There's his three upcoming. Short, no good. Rebound taken the other way by the Falcons, by Bartholomew. He'll give it to Wells. Driving in, shot no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. I believe that's Kabrick. That is on Kabrick. That'll be number 5 on him. So he fouls out with 2:02 left in the fourth. He'll leave with 7 points. That's team foul number 8. Wells will be at the free throw line. First one up, no good. So he is 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Made his first 4, missed his last 2. 70-54 the score. Next free throw up, that one rattled it in. Now it's 70-55. Cox will have it on the far side for the Indians. Stinson give it back to Cox, right wing. Give it out front to Grant. He'll kick it to Nichols here on the near side. He'll direct a little traffic. Now give it to Austin. He'll give a pass over to the far side to Cox. He'll get it back. Near side with it is Nichols. Minute 38 in counting here in this final period. 70-55 score in favor of the Indians. Cox will get it. Grant with it, right wing. Cross-court pass to Nichols. Austin will get it. Now he's going to try to go to the bucket. He'll lay it up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to go to Stinson. One dribble, turn around, pirouette, shot up good. Stinson has got 6 points, and it's 72-55. With it is Bartholomew on the far side for the Falcons. He'll pick up his dribble, give a pass off to center circle to Wells. He drives in, can't get the left-hander offensive putback, won't go either. Had 2 chances at it, couldn't get points out of either. With it is Nichols, as we're under a minute to go. He'll give a bounce pass straight away to Stinson. Back to Nichols out front here on the near side. Not really looking at the bucket. They're just trying to take some time off the clock. As Cox will have it. Wide open backdoor for a moment, but they didn't see him, was Austin. As we're at 35 seconds and counting. Cox will try to drive in, had the ball poked out, dishes it off to Austin. Won't take the 3 on the near side. Far side again with it is Grant. He'll just stand with the ball on his hip. Now he'll be covered up as Cox will try to drive in. He'll be fouled. That one on Graves, his second, team 6th. 23.5 seconds to go here. It's team 7th, rather. So Cox will be at the free throw line. First free throw up. Good. Well, he's got 7 points, looking for number 8. He's 3 of 3 from the free throw line, looking to make it 4 of 4. 23.5 seconds left. That one up. That one also good. So he's got 8 points. It's a 74-55 advantage in favor of the Indians. Under 20 seconds to go. Graves will have it here on the near side. He'll give a cross-court pass to Bartholomew. He'll kick it around. There's a 3 up by Wells. No good. Rebound will be taken by Nichols for the Indians. As that'll be 7 seconds, 6, 5. They'll just let the time wind out, as that will do it for the ball game. With time winding down, you hear the horn, and our final 74-55. The Indians over the Falcons. As we're going to take a quick break and be back with your post-game show as you're listening to exclusive coverage from the 2022 Harrisburg Basketball Tournament here on the Show Me Sports Network.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swanigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care.
Well, the ball game goes in favor of the Indians. We had 4 lead changes in the game, so it was back and forth early on before Hallsville was able to put the foot to the gas and kind of run away with it as they win by a final of 74-55 over the Fayette Falcons. Taking a look at the scoring summary, leading all scorers tonight in what might be a possible headed towards a career high, 31 points put in by senior A.J. Austin. We know that he is a all-star football player. We've seen that he's an all-star basketball player, and here in a few weeks, we'll get to see him on the baseball diamond as well, as he's a multi-athlete sport. But he puts in 31 points tonight. Next leading scorer on the team, just to give you an idea, was 8 points put in by Cameron Cox, the freshman. 7 points put in by senior Andrew Cabrick before he fouled out with 2:02 left in the fourth quarter. 6 points put in by freshman Isaac Stinson. 5 points put in by sophomore Colton Nichols. 4 points put in by sophomore Xavier Stinson. Also 4 points put in by junior Blake Stone. 3 points put in by junior Weston Grant and by junior Jackson Smith, as well as sophomore Zach Jarrett to round out their scoring. For the Fayette Falcons, their leading scorer with 15 points in the game. 21 points in the game, rather. That was Dalton Collins, the senior. He fouled out, though, about halfway through the third quarter with that technical foul. That got his night complete early tonight. He exits early. 15 points put in by junior Ben Wells. 7 points put in by junior Hayden Kelly. 6 points by Tyler Bartholomew, the senior. 3 points put in by senior Theo Owens. 2 points by freshman Caleb Freeby, and 1 point put in by senior Logan Wiswell to round out their scoring. As again, for the Falcons, they fall by a final to the Hallsville Indians, 74-55. That's our nightcap of the evening, as we had a doubleheader on tap. Game 1 went in favor of the Harrisburg Bulldogs as they won 68-41 over the Centralia Panthers, as that finishes day 2 of the boys' half of the bracket. There is one game left, again, as we said, due to not having just enough teams, basically, to run the tournament as you would traditionally think of. They're having 3 days' worth of games, two games each day. So that wraps up the tournament play for Hallsville as well as Centralia. So they're done. Fayette also completed the tournament as well. So the only 2 teams left will be Harrisburg and Fulton. They'll play at 2:30 right here at the high school gym. They'll play between the championship and third place games for the girls' half of the bracket. So that finishes the boys' half of the tournament. Will be on Saturday. We'll be right back here in action, calling a doubleheader tomorrow night, as it'll be the consolation bracket round. It'll be the 5th place and 7th place games, as the number 4 seed Harrisburg will be hosting the number 7 seed in Fayette, as that'll be a 6 o'clock first tip here at the high school gym. And then game 2 will be number 6 Fulton taking on number 8 Father Tolton, as they will be matching up in the 7th place game. That game set for about a 7:30 tip. We'll have both of those calls here on the Show Me Sports Network before we look at the championship game and the 3rd place game, as well as that boys game on Saturday. On Saturday, it'll be the 1 o'clock game will be number 2 Mexico taking on number 5 Osage County and Lynn. That'll be for 3rd place. Then we'll have that boys game, and then for the championship game, it'll be number 1 Hallsville Lady Indians taking on the number 3 Centralia Panthers. And again, that game will be at 4 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network, as the Hallsville Lady Indians trying to defend their crown that they won last year, as they won this championship last year for the 2021 Harrisburg basketball tournament for the girls' half of the bracket. They're looking to repeat that this year here in 2022. Well, that's going to do it for our broadcast here this evening for the Show Me Sports Network. I'm Blake Gazaway. Until we talk to you tomorrow night for the 5th and 7th place games, so long and have a great evening.
You've been listening to the biggest and absolute best game coverage in mid-Missouri on the exclusive home for local high school basketball, the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway and the broadcast crew are the ones that know your team the best. Exclusive coverage of local high school basketball has been brought to you by Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving, LLC, Kathy Rush, Remax Realty, Last Sentinel Firearms, River Oak Christian Academy, Sawdust Studios, Law Offices of Russ Swanigan, Southwest Dental Care, and State Tech of Missouri. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Join us anytime on the web at ShowMeSportsNetwork.com, or find us on Facebook by searching the show.
Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The preceding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.